Happy lunch hour, guys, for a 4th of July weekend Sunday afternoon. All right, I want to start with this one because I got nearly 40 emails already on this morning's video. Please understand this. That Telegram crap that is being commented on underneath is not me. It is a scammer. It's an identity thief. Okay? This is all over the place. I am not on Telegram. I am not on Instagram. I'm not on Twitter, anything. I will not ever tell you guys to contact me through a different social media. All right. If there's any reason I need to contact you, I will either tell you to email me, or I will email directly, or I will say in a video, Joe Schmo, please contact me. Okay? I'm not going to tell you to go somewhere else, especially when you see one of these things that has a name that's this long, Pinball Preparedness 1 something. Guys, you know what my moniker looks like on there. Everything else is a scammer. Do not give them the time of day. I delete them as fast as I can, but I'm not sitting in front of the computer 24/7 checking, so I do appreciate y'all telling me. But I do block them. I do report them to YouTube. If you see one of those things, just click on the three little dots and hit report, okay? That'll get rid of it quick. So that's the start there. All right. What I want to talk about, this came out. I love how news kind of gets slid in there. If y'all want to talk about where we are headed economically, and I'm not going to go into inflation or anything like this, although we know that, okay? I don't need to beat a dead horse with it. I told you a couple of days ago about all the layoffs going on. Facebook, hiring 30% less engineers, all this sort of stuff, okay? Major companies not hiring people, okay? The major companies are where you want to watch. Sure, a lot of us worked for smaller companies, but the big companies are the trendsetters. So when the biggest ones start telling you they're changing direction in a negative way, you need to pay attention, all right? And this is where the stagflation stuff comes in play. Story comes out this morning, okay? Amazon, I think you guys pretty much know it's basically the biggest company in the world, okay? Has canceled or stopped plans for 16 new warehouses they planned on building, okay? Now, we all know during COVID, Amazon and Walmart were everybody's lifeblood to shop anywhere because you couldn't get anything. And so what did Amazon do? They started buying up this space that they could get and turn it into warehouses. There's a mall or used to be a mall that's close to me. It's an hour away, but it's close. It was the closest mall. That literally everything went out of business. They bulldozed it and are turning it into an Amazon distribution center. All right. So give you this, if you live in any of these areas, that massive construction you're seeing, don't plan on it. Salinas, California, canceled, no longer going up. Coral Springs, Florida, they're going to sublease the property. Okay, it's no longer going to be a distribution center. Chamblee, Georgia, canceled. Davenport, Iowa, delayed the opening for 2 years. Shreveport, Louisiana, delayed the opening till next year. Canton, Mississippi, delayed the opening till next month. Okay, no big deal. Sioux Falls, North Dakota, delayed it until 2024. Churchill, Pennsylvania, canceled. Alcoa, Tennessee, delayed till next year. Clarksville, Tennessee, delayed till sometime later this year. League City, Texas, delayed indefinitely. Round Rock, Texas, delayed indefinitely. San Antonio, Texas, delayed indefinitely. Waco, Texas, out of service. They were scheduled to open it last year. They decided they're not doing anything. That one's completely done. Okay. Marriott, Slaterville, Utah, delayed 2 years. Lawrence, Wisconsin, canceled. Now, think about what this means. Why would Amazon be doing this? Oh, gee, people aren't buying as much. Amazon doesn't need to spend as much. What does that mean? Their profits are going down. What happens when companies' profits are going down? Especially publicly traded companies, guys. The stock market does this, okay? Especially when you talk about the biggest company in the world. All right. So what do we have? We have a perfect storm here. We have inflation. We have unemployment starting to go up. All right. We have a contraction of the economy. It's going to be harder to get stuff. Everything's going to continue to get more expensive. And you wonder why Joe's approval rating is now down to 31%. Okay. Not even 1 in 3 people approve of Joe at this point. Congratulations, being in office for 18 months. Okay. Not even 1 in 3. You need to start paying a lot of attention to this. Getting whatever you need, picking up things. I mean, Mrs. P and I were just at the store filling in some holes. All right. What did we wind up picking up? Oh, I don't know. Feminine hygiene products, shampoos, things like this. Little thing. Get a couple extra. Because it's going to come real soon, guys. We're not even talking food. I told you what's going to happen. Wait till you see food blow up on prices and shortages come in fall when the harvest does not come in, which is hilarious because we were out picking tomatoes and peppers and cucumbers and probably pulled 20 pounds of vegetables off the stuff today. But the farms can't fertilize with urine and eggshells and coffee grounds and stuff like that. So you need to be getting your basic necessities put away now while you can get them. You know, it's funny. You know, Mrs. P looked at one thing we got. She goes, that'll last me a year. I'm like, good, get another one. Now it'll last you 2. I mean, that's where it stands at this point, guys. We don't know when things are going to miraculously disappear from the shelves. We don't get a heads up, okay? Nobody told us there was a baby formula shortage coming. Nobody told us there was a feminine hygiene product shortage coming. You know, all of a sudden we're kind of seeing a little bit about milk. We talked about that yesterday. Gee, is there a dairy shortage coming? I don't know. Has the news told us about it? No. Are we starting to see some of it? Maybe. Okay. It's a matter of keeping our eyes open and sharing the information out. What you guys send me, I try to aggregate and put it together and say, okay, if there's patterns here, and start to figure this stuff out so you all know what's going on. Unfortunately, we're pretty good on getting ahead of the game on some of this stuff. I mean, we knew about seeds. We knew about fertilizer before all that sort of stuff came out. We knew about some of the toiletry items and things like that beforehand because y'all had shared information about what was short and we were talking about it. So keep it up, guys. But get ready. The economy is getting worse, not better. But remember, Joe told you we need to suck it up so for the liberal New World Order. Screw that. All right. Independence Day. I want to be independent to this asshole trying to run the country into the ground. I don't know about the rest of you, but that's what I will be celebrating tomorrow. His demise. Pinball out.